Hi everyone, this is Sanjana from Mockat, where you get directly mentored and coached by 99.9 plus percentilers. And in this video, I'm going to tackle a question that I've been hearing from a lot of MBA aspirants over the last few days. And that is, with 180 days left for CAT 2025, do I still have time to crack it or have I left it too late? And if this is something that's worrying you as well, then hang around because I'm going to help you to crack CAT 2025 in this video. So, can you actually crack CAT 2025 with 6 months to go? Now, it depends on three things. The first is where exactly do you stand? By that, what I mean is whether you've been preparing for some time or you're a complete newbie. If you just go ahead and take a mock right now, what is the score or percentile that you are going to get? Now, you can do this in two ways. One, you could target a CAT 2024 past paper, you'll get it in multiple places online, or you can just jump onto MockCat and try one of our free mocks which replicate the exact exam. So that will give you an idea of where you stand. Once you know where you stand, you then can figure out how many more marks or what is the percentile that you need to bridge the gap. And again, for you to do that, you're going to need two things. What are the B schools that you're targeting? And based on your profile, what is the percentile that you need for them? Now, in terms of target, I would definitely recommend that you aim high. So this can be the top 10 or the top 20 B schools. Very good in a country where we have over 5,000 B schools. And if you're thinking of something like top 3 or top 5, even better, because that is what is going to motivate you for the next 6 months. But a top 10 or top 20 again is really good. And typically for top 10 B schools, based on your profile, you might require anywhere from 95 to something really close to the 100 percentile. But let's take 99. That is something which gets the majority of us a lot of calls. So how many more marks do you need to get to that 99 percentile? That is the gap that you need to bridge. And the third thing that you've got to figure out, and what's probably the most important, is how committed are you to this goal and how much time can you give. By this, I don't mean that you have to drop everything, you can't work, you're going to college only for exams, you're sleeping only 4 hours, forgetting everything else, because CAT is not that sort of exam, right? It's not something where you have to memorize a lot of things. Sure, there is some bit in quant concepts and formulae, but that's about it. There's a lot of logic, there's a lot of concepts, a lot of practice, mocks, test taking strategy which comes in. And these are things which you have to commit to. So whether you're in college or you're working, you come back home tired, can you still push yourself for a couple of hours? Can you give it your weekends? Because even that might be sufficient if you take up these three things. So what are the three things that you need to do to make sure that you crack CAT 2025 and get through your target B schools? So the first is going to be, you have to understand this exam. This exam is very different from our school and college exams, as well as a lot of other entrance exams. So you have to know the details. What is the syllabus? What are the main areas within it? What is the pattern? What are the things in the question paper itself by taking mocks, right? What is the target mark approximately that you need? What are the percentiles that you're targeting, and so on, right? So understanding this exam, the ins and outs of it, becomes the first thing. The second is going to be to have a good plan. With 6 months to go, if you don't have that plan, you might end up procrastinating or wasting time. Again, I'm not suggesting that you need to prepare all 180 days, but a smart plan, prioritizing the important topics, I'll put them for you in the screen here, will definitely help. You have to understand the concepts, preferably with videos. Then you got to practice. And for practice, I will also recommend a couple of unique things that we have at MockCat. One is the author's viewpoint, which is something which really helps in the 16 RC questions that you're going to get. And trust me, these RCs and the questions will be very different from school RCs. The second is the concept test that we have in Quant, which helps to bridge the gap from, yes, I've understood the concepts from the lesson videos, and now I'm able to utilize these concepts to solve questions and actually score well in mocks and in the actual exam, right? So this is going to be a reflection of how much you're going to be able to get in the mocks and then the exam. Aside from this, of course, past year questions, practice questions, daily quizzes, you have a lot on the site. Even if you've just registered on MockCat, there's a bunch of free resources that you can use. And the third pillar is going to be experiencing the exam. Now, nobody can, of course, go right now and experience the exam. It's something which is going to happen only once a year. But mocks take you closest to that, right? Now, taking mocks and analyzing them is what becomes important, because you're not looking to go from 0 to 90 or 100 marks or even 50 to 90 marks. Just like that, you're going to take mocks, you're going to analyze your performance, you're going to understand which is your strong section, so I have to focus on that to boost my score. Which is my weaker section, so I definitely need to get somewhat of a minimum. What are some common errors I'm making? What are strategic errors I'm making, like missing out easy questions or sticking with cases or RCs for too long, right? What are certain sections or chapters that I need to go into more in depth? Am I facing issues like silly mistakes, anxiety? What is it that is preventing me from getting this 99 percentile or whatever percentile that I need? So these are the three things. Understand the exam, have a game plan where you have your content, practice, as well as mocks. Taking mocks and analyzing them consistently, starting as early as possible. You can start today with a low target and take a mock every week and look to improve. That is what is going to get you to a good score. Now, one additional thing which generally really helps in our experience is guided coaching. If you take MockCat, for example, you have lesson videos, you have live classes, you have mentorship and guidance from Vignesh and me, doubt clearing, mocks, test taking strategy sessions, VAT PI, and so much more, which I'm not getting into now, right? But this is something which can really help you to get to that target percentile and get to that top B school. So if you want to, just jump onto mockcat.com right away or call the number that's flashing on the screen in front of you. And make sure that you've subscribed here, because over the next few days, I'm going to actually break down these things. I'm going to tell you more about the exam, what is the syllabus, what are things that go right. We'll talk about concepts, we'll solve some questions, test taking strategy. We'll get into all of these aspects, which is what is going to help you to get that high percentile and get into the B school that you've always dreamed of. All the best.